Let's get into this. So guys, a bit of player training. We're going to train up Lee Grant, the goalkeeper this season, so you can train how much you can train until he retires. We're also going to train up Williams, since he's a great potential training up player. Centre back Timson, we'll train up him, see how he does in the career mode. Midfield, Scott McTominay, I'll train him up. Scott McTominay. And then up front we'll train up Mason Greenwood. First training session, not bad. Alright, yo, that's laps. Whereas we're really excited to be in the Europa League group stage.
Can you see what I think that was?
It's laps, it's commented already.
How are you doing?
How am I doing? Let's laps fine. How are you? For Harry Maguire. So guys, Sergio Romero, he will not go out on loan. I'll keep him probably.
Because Tyler, I've already said I can't find a piece for it.
Right, so guys, Marcus Rashford's not going to Bayern Munich. Nope.
It is a realistic career.
Really? It's a realistic career? How exactly? Right, so guys, second training session. Nothing is still happening, but we can get trained up still. So guys, my shortlist I'll show you guys. We've got Rafael Varane, William Carvalho, and David Neres. So guys, I really want all three of them to be signed to us. So guys, first we're going to go in for William Carvalho. So guys, it would be good to get in William Carvalho. Harry Lane, do you mean Harry Kane, pal? So guys, we have 200 million to spend. I'm going to offer 25 million to our Real Betis, and they've accepted it instantly. That's brilliant. He's coming to Manchester United here in Manchester. We're looking at sight for future with him.
Welcome to Lazy Town.
June. So guys, he will be important to Manchester United.
Way too much,
How's it way too much? He's actually no bad. So guys, a 3-year deal, acceptable. I'm going to accept no release clause for him. 85 grand a week he wants. We're a bigger club than Real Betis we are. I'll just get that there and then boost it up. Let's see what he wants. Well, oh my god, 87 grand.
You can't get David Neres.
How can I not get him? So guys, welcome to Manchester United, Mr. William Carvalho. For William Carvalho, he'll be in, Fred will be on the bench because Carvalho will be a great first team player. But Fred's a great substitute to come on and score bangers. Hopefully William Carvalho will do something well this season. Guys, Rafael Varane, the most expensive. We're not paying 94 million just for Rafael Varane. Beat up with Sedan. Guys, they might be able to know. No. The guys will offer 57 million to Real Madrid and see what they say. They want 77 mil. 70 million is what I'm going to go with. Rafael, this is 177. 73. Yes! This is quite
very realistic.
Don't like Sancho very much. But Rafael Varane's a very expensive signing for Manchester United. As Cavallo and Varane, I'm really excited about seeing them play well in the career mode. Varane, I've not actually much less on the career mode, actually, but crucial first team player Varane will set that, obviously. He's 26, so I'll give him a 3-year deal. See what he says to that. Yes, he says, well done. No release clause, hopefully. He doesn't say what wage he wants, though. Maybe he'll take a bit of a wage cut since he's joining us. And welcome to Manchester United, Mr. Rafael Varane. Guys, there we go. Varane in a Manchester United shot.
I'm back.
Maybe Rodrigo.
David Neres, he would be a super sub.
What?
Maybe Rodrigo? Nah. David Neres, valued at 21.5 million. I could offer a winger on them.
He's not playing like
That's right. Guys, we'll chuck and see what they say to Juan Mata. They don't want Juan Mata.
Welcome to Lady's Town.
For the youngster, nope.
You see it's a spec, right? It's a spec. Right, 1 minute.
For David
He's
Neres.
on loan to Bundesliga team.
Nope. Or 36 million. So to see 29.5 million for David Neres. Yes! David Neres is coming to Manchester United for a kind of cheap price and is going to love life here at United. It's going to be mostly a substitute David Neres because they've got really Daniel James to play at the moment. He will be kind of rotational and he's going to not accept that, he's going to accept he wants important though, but that's fine, he'll be a glory Man United player. 3-year deal, he wants a 5-year deal.
Isn't gonna be starter.
No. No, I just want to put David Neres on the bench because I feel better. I'll just put him on the bench as a rotation. So sub. After £3 a week. And no, he's not getting that sign-on bonus. Welcome to Manchester United Football Club, Mr. David Neres. But guys, that is potentially a good transfer market so far. Guys, I will be trying. Guys, some of you might not be liking this, but I'm actually what I get rid of Victor Lindelof. I just don't like him. Well, Rafael Varane. Well, David Neres, but Varane and Cavallo straight in the starting squad ahead against Chelsea. I'll give kit numbers for all the new signings. Number 4 will be Rafael Varane's kit number. So Jones is a player I want to get rid of.
Are you gonna buy a backup can like Grealish?
No, I'm not going to buy a backup one. Can also play Pogba though as well. There's David Neres. He's going to be kit number 11 because Cavallo's number 7. But it's really going to be exciting to see how we can do this season. As I'm really excited for this Manchester United career mode to work. Guys, for the youngster, he can go out and loan, he's at Northern Ireland. For Tottenham, we're not getting Anthony Martial. guys, we really excited how we can do this. Gomez is going to go to, not going to go to Basel because he's going to train him up this season, see what we can do. For the Welshman, and Pereira, he's not going out of the club because I actually like him. To respect that. So he's a very good player to keep at Manchester United and really go to Man United. Let's see what we can do with him. The guys, Matic is not going to go yet, but I'll let him still go. So guys, Santos Pereira's not going to go on loan. The youngster Luke is out on loan now. On the 16th of July, we're getting excited for that opening day game against Chelsea. Better player training. No one's gone up yet. Right guys, we're really trying to advance into the days as we're really excited for the opening weekend. Luke Shaw is not going to go to Leicester City. Right guys, I'm going to go into this and send about to England on 9 months and see what he does, even though he's Scottish. As Phil Jones, he's going to go out to Wolfsburg in Germany and play good football, hopefully for them, instead of us staying here in Manchester. Williams is not going anywhere. Brandon Williams, I like to train him up. And Villarreal, Canela have him or Phil Jones. But guys, let's advance some more days and hopefully just better teams this season. Lindelof to Manchester City, our City rivals. That is fine. Lindelof can go to Manchester City. Lindelof's going to Manchester City. It's Mason Greenwood and Williams, they're training well and going up already nearly. We're going to see Lindelof at Manchester City and play football for them and none football for us. Varane is delightful to take over. Lindelof is finally sold. Chong is not going out anywhere, but Lindelof has sold, and so is Phil Jones. Yeah, we're ready. Entering August, really excited for the opening month. Guys, Gomez will go to Cardiff City in the Championship. That's remains him in England. Guys, up to a bit of player training, and McTominay, Greenwood, Trimslin and Brandon Williams are all going up nearly. It'll be really good to see how we can do. The youngster will go out permanently. Hopefully he signs to that club. Next week the opening day is for us because we play on the Sunday against Chelsea. Sevilla are not getting Luke Shaw, as we are really excited for the opening day. Gomez is sold. Garner will maybe go on loan, but I doubt he'll ever accept it. Do a bit of player training for this Chelsea game. No one has gone up. Matic is still not going anywhere. Playing Chelsea at Old Trafford. And it's on Sunday. It's tomorrow, guys. It's Saturday now. Timmy Manchester is in the second team. Just going to keep what he can do. So guys, we'll just check the other results that happened on the opening day of the season games. So guys, let's see. Liverpool beat Norwich 4-0. Manchester City won 4-0 away at West Ham. Sheffield United won 1-0 at Bournemouth. Burnley won, Southampton won, Crystal Palace 1, Everton 3, Watford 1, Brighton 1, and Tottenham 2, Aston Villa 0. So guys, can we get off to a flying start against Chelsea? We've got a press conference into the game. We're ready to take on Chelsea.
Welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now.
We are working hard every day, that's what I'm going to say. As we are trying to get the team Manchester United, William Cavallo. He'll prove he's the right man. I'm very excited for his debut.
That's all.
Kyle.
Yeah, I know what it's
Kyle, what's your prediction? Okay. Right, so guys, let's get into this game against Chelsea at Old Trafford. As I'm really excited for my United debut to get on with. There's the second team, but this is the first team we'll be using on the opening day. It's an overcast day in Manchester, so it's not raining or anything. It's just cloudy, very grey clouds. We're excited for this game. But guys, an opening day win. What? There's Bruno Fernandes. Good turn, unlucky. See, they've got Kepa in goal. That's it, guys, let's get stuck in the game. Old Trafford, the boys are warming up. So is Rafael Varane, he's warming up for a debut. And Paul Pogba, there is two. Chelsea, they have 4 players also warming up, including Kante, Kovacic and Jorginho. Jorginho now has a player face and better boots. But guys, we're excited for this game. As I'm really hoping we can win our opening league game of the season home to Chelsea at Old Trafford. It'll be a great start to the Premier League. We saw Manchester City and Liverpool have won 4-0 in their opening games, so can we do that? As there is George Best. No, remember the background picture. But there is Chelsea. I think they've got their strongest 11 here because I don't see many major signings, but I think they have quite a strong side when they travel to us. There's Paul Pogba. I'm going to give him the opportunity this season to see what he can do. And we will see how they get on this season. Here's the Manchester United starting 11 for you guys today. It is David De Gea in goal. Back 4, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Varane and Luke Shaw. In midfield, Cavallo and Paul Pogba. Midfield 3, James, Bruno Fernandes and Rashford. Up front, Anthony Martial. David Neres starts on the bench too, but it's really excited to see how we do. Glory to Man United. That's what we want to see this season. But guys, we will show you also the Chelsea starting lineup today here at the game at Old Trafford. Here is the Chelsea starting 11. Kepa Arrizabalaga is in goal. Back 4 for Chelsea. Reece James, Kurt Zouma, Rudiger and Alonso. Kovacic, Kante and Jorginho midfield. In the front 3, Willian, Mileto and Pulisic. Any new signings on the bench? I think no, not Emerson. No other new signings by Chelsea except for Mileto, who's a good player, the Italian from Torino. There's Kepa Arrizabalaga. We're going to have to try and beat him. There, we're ready, guys. We're excited for the game at Old Trafford. We kick the ball because it's our opening home game of the new season. It's going to be kicked off by Anthony Martial. And let's go. Martial kicks the ball and finds William Cavallo. Let's go. There's Luke Shaw to Rafael Varane. Now Harry Maguire, new centre-back partnership. It's good to see them in the out of the United dressing room together. There's William Cavallo with Adam Wan-Bissaka. Daniel James, it didn't come off from last, so it will be forward to Manchester United. We're in the opening stages. We're really excited about this future and loving this glorious. It's not even sunny anyway, but it's okay still weather for a game of football. Here we go. Luke Shaw to Paul Pogba. There's William Cavallo. Finds Daniel James. On to Martial. Back to Daniel James. Can he get the cross in? Oh yes he can. But Kepa punches it away. And then it's cleared by Kovacic as Chelsea are excited about the game. There's Mileto. Mileto out wide for Pulisic. Well beaten by Adam Wan-Bissaka, who's defending pretty well so far in United debut. Against Adam Wan-Bissaka, well wide and well over. David De Gea to Adam Wan-Bissaka. To Harry Maguire. There's Bruno Fernandes. To William Cavallo. Now Paul Pogba. He can break. Finds Anthony Martial. For Paul Pogba. On to Bruno Fernandes. Saved by Kepa Arrizabalaga. Corner to Manchester United. Inside the opening 15 minutes. Bruno Fernandes stayed well onside there, well past Marcos Alonso, saved by the knees of Kepa. Okay. And guys, it's a corner to Manchester United. Going to take it actually with Paul Pogba and see what it can do. It's not a bad delivery, and Balletto heads it behind.
I don't know that one.
For another corner. And Paul Pogba. So whip it in again. It's a good deep ball. Headed away by Marcos Alonso. Bruno Fernandes blocked. Now it's Daniel James out wide for Paul Pogba. Good ball in, but headed away by Chelsea. Adam Maguire couldn't do anything, but can Adam Lusaka maybe put him off. Pulisic, well beaten by Rafael Varane. Now Daniel James, through for Martial. Here's Bruno Fernandes, up on the left wing as Marcus Rashford. Rashford back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes out to Daniel James on the right. Oh, it's a deep ball in. Good ball in, Martial unlucky. So Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. It's a pretty good game so far, football. I've been watching it pretty good so far. Here we go, William Carvalho gets it back from Luke Shaw. And here's Paul Pogba. Runs into the box. Blocked. Right foot Rudiger. And Daniel James has been caught offside. Forward from Kepa Azbalaga. It's a very good boot actually. It's going to find Willian. Well one. Here's Kovacic. So throw to Manchester United. Didn't come off Paul Pogba last. It came off partly the Chelsea player. Here we go. Look Shaw to William Carvalho. Out to Bruno Fernandes. To Daniel James. Finds Martial. Rashford. Good touch onto Luke Shaw. Here's Rafael Varane. What's he doing forward? Who cares? He's still got it. Here's Luke Shaw now. Can he beat Reece James? No, he couldn't with the cross, but Willian now gets it. Luke Shaw's faced him. Here's Jorginho to Marcos Alonso. Ball blocked by Daniel James, and then 1-1 by him. Good from the Welshman. Unlucky. He really wants to get in the Wales squad this season, Daniel James. We're really excited to see him in it. Come Chelsea. Go on by William Carvalho for Daniel James. Bruno Fernandes to Martial. Back on now Daniel James on the right. Still going from great run from there from the winger. Good great ball in. Looking for Marcus Rashford at the back post. It's knocked away by Reece James. And William Carvalho knocks it down. Here we go. Martial for William Carvalho. And William Carvalho scores just before half time. A debut goal for William Carvalho on his glory goal to Man United debut. Great assist from Martial. William Carvalho with a great strike on his debut since arriving from Real Betis over the summer. It's a brilliant transfer to see what he can do, and his shooting boots are already underway. I am delighted on the touchline. And the new signing, and William Carvalho. It's good to see Carvalho get a goal just before the break and give us a 1-0 lead over Chelsea Football Club. Bruno C is leading in towards half time, and we go a bit of the way, and we do. And it's half time. It is Manchester United 1, Chelsea 0. So guys, the goal just coming before half time. Well, that man there, William Carvalho, it's good to see him get a debut goal in the Manchester United shirt in front of the home fans just before the break as well, and he's very happy with time, space of it. So guys, we're all over at Chelsea with our shots. None of our shots are win or target. That's brilliant possession as well, pretty good. So guys, very good round of performance so far. William Carvalho with a debut goal so far for the only goal of the game. Assisted as well by Anthony Martial. Here comes Chelsea. One by Paul Pogba. One by Paul Pogba for Daniel James. Here's William Carvalho. Debut goal so far separates the two teams, as he's a very promising midfielder. Here we go. Rashford to Martial. Back to Marcus Rashford. He's past Reece James. He cuts inside, Reece James 2, and he looks for Bruno Fernandes, but Chelsea knock it away, and now here come Chelsea on the counter-attack on the right, on their left wing. Pulisic. Wait, Monamu next, we are at Wolves. First comes Harry Maguire to try and deal with it. Nothing, but Varane gets it away for Daniel James. Rafael Varane's loving Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes traces it, turns back as well, and finds Daniel James, who looks to beat Marcus Alonso. They found Bruno Fernandes, and Fernandes couldn't find him on the return. Pulisic beats him well by Adam Wan-Bissaka, who's really staying focused at right back in the season so far. Borussia Dortmund have confirmed the transfer of Jamie Vardy. Well won by Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba through ball, and it's Anthony Martial looking for an opening Diego. Martial, good turn after a quick pass up the block to Martial for Paul Pogba. That was bending in for the corner. Corner to be taken by Bruno Fernandes. It's deep and high. Headed away by Chelsea. Cavallo to Paul Pogba. Now it's Harry Maguire. Good ball for Anthony Martial. It's 2-0 Manchester United. And Anthony Martial knocks in the second. An assist for Harry Maguire, who remained forward from the corner, and the captain gets an assist on his Manchester United debut. And it's going to Man United all over again. And Frank Lampard is disappointed in his Chelsea team. Guys, Martial, great to see him get a second, as our stats are remaining the same, as we are absolutely unstoppable today. Okay. So guys, we're going to bring off Luke Shaw, bring on Williams, and we're going to bring Bruno Fernandes off, and bring on Bruno Fernandes, bring on Scott McTominay. 2-0 Manchester United though. 25 minutes left. Martial with the second, and a bit of help. He's got himself a wee goal. Really good to see how going to Man United get on for the remainder of 25 minutes. Williams and McTominay on, Luke Shaw and Bruno Fernandes have both been subbed off though. Let's go Manchester United. Here comes Jorginho for Chelsea. Here's Rudiger. Oh, a slip up at the back maybe. Oh, Pogba went in nastily there. Probably a booking awarded. Pogba will be booked for the earlier and but Varane concedes the free kick. Pogba heads up in the yellow card notebook. A free kick to Chelsea. Off goes Pulisic. Overtaken by Willian Alonso. Probably Willian. It is going to be Willian, and he strikes it. That's Chelsea's first effort of the game. It was on target but tipped just over the bar by number 1, David De Gea. David De Gea got up well and standing tall to keep his clean sheet continuing. Pulisic has been replaced by Pedro. Here is Rudiger. Chelsea are really poor. David De Gea takes it short to Harry Maguire, the goal kick. Now Adam Wan-Bissaka finds William Cavallo, which finds Paul Pogba. Kante won it off him. Offside, thank God. Chelsea on, they bring off Belotti. It's Olivier Giroud's just come on. Lost by McTominay against Kovacic. 1-1 by Adam Wan-Bissaka there for William Cavallo. That's Daniel James. Martial. Back to Daniel James. Could he beat Rudiger? He does beat Rudiger. Daniel James sets up Paul Pogba. Still 2-0 Manchester United. We're going to bring off Paul Pogba shortly and bring on David Neres, who can play cam apparently, even though he's a right winger, but he can play cam. We'll bring him on for his debut shortly. I don't want to risk losing Pogba. from a red card. Kovacic beats him well by McTominay. Now Williams, Cavallo, McTominay, Martial, Pogba, man. Jorginho finds Reece James. Can Marcus Alonso have swapped places? So guys, the man of the match has been given to Martial. We're going to bring off Pogba in the last minute and bring on David Neres. The fans are really applauding him on for a debut. They're proud of Paul Pogba though. It's David Neres to take the corner. Harry Maguire. It's just over the bar. 3 minutes of added on time. It's just come out from 1 minute of it played. McTominay finds William Cavallo. Can we get a third in the last few minutes? Martial to Daniel James, unlucky. And guys, it's full time. It finishes Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. A 2-0 win. A goal on his debut for William Cavallo and a goal for Martial. The man of the match has been given to Anthony Martial. I believe I'll give him it too, because guys, a very good performance, getting a goal and an assist from him. It's very surprising. There's William Cavallo getting a debut goal. Good to see him loving life already in Manchester as he celebrates next to Marcus Alonso and says good luck in the season so far. And guys, that was a superb win from us. We know we've done it. We know we can do it. Right guys, very good performance. Martial, very good man of the match performance. Played a full 90 minutes up front as well. Tile. Had my first press conference with Manchester United.
Questions.
First winner. There's more to come in my future, man. That's clearly why we bought Rafael Varane. He must give us all, David Neres.
That'll be all.
Thank you. That's a brilliant win, guys, to start our season and get off to a fire. Layard will go out on loan, hopefully set the deal. But guys, there you guys see you in the picture. Martial. It's good to see him settle it. Got a player training first. And Mason Greenwood's going up soon to almost to 74. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye now. We'll be up